Have you ever heard of the Collyer Brothers? Their story is one of the strangest, most bizarre tales to ever come out of New York City. Imagine a grand brownstone mansion on Fifth Avenue, filled from floor to ceiling with, well, everything. Homer and Langley Collyer were born into a wealthy, respectable family in the late 19th century. They were well-educated, intelligent men. Homer was a lawyer, and Langley was a concert pianist and engineer. But after their parents passed away, something shifted. They became recluses, shutting themselves off from the world inside their family home. Over the decades, their behavior grew more and more eccentric. Langley, in particular, started collecting things. And I don't mean stamps or coins. I mean newspapers. Piles and piles of them. He believed he could create a news archive. He also collected broken machinery, baby carriages, musical instruments, and literally tons of junk. Convinced he could repair it all one day, their house became an impenetrable fortress of clutter. They created a maze of tunnels through the debris to navigate from room to room. They boarded up the windows and set up elaborate booby traps to deter intruders. The gas, water, and electricity were shut off, so Langley would fetch water from nearby parks at night. Homer had gone blind and was paralyzed, and Langley cared for him, convinced he could cure his brother's blindness with a special diet of 100 oranges a week, plus black bread and peanut butter. The end of their story is as shocking as their lives. In March 1947, police received a tip that there was a dead body in the house. After hours of trying to break in, they finally climbed through a second-story window. What they found was a scene of unbelievable squalor. It took them weeks to clear out the house. They removed over 140 tons of material. They found Homer's body first, sitting in a chair. He had starved to death, but Langley was nowhere to be found. A massive manhunt began. People thought he'd fled, but weeks later, as workers were still clearing the house, they made a final grim discovery. Langley's body was found just 10 feet from where Homer had died. He had been crawling through one of his newspaper tunnels to bring food to his brother when one of his own booby traps collapsed, crushing and burying him. The tragic irony was that Homer, blind and helpless, starved to death just feet away from his trapped brother. The Collyer Brothers' story is a cautionary tale about hoarding, isolation, and mental health. Their home was demolished, but their legend lives on as one of New York's most haunting and unforgettable stories. Thanks for watching. If you found this story as fascinating as I did, make sure to like and subscribe for more deep dives into history's strangest tales.